Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another video. Today we are doing another Total Drama What If. It's been a while since I've done a Total Drama What If. And today we are doing What If Heather got eliminated on episode 4, or episode 5, Not Quite Famous. This episode is put into question, because, of how the vote goes down. Heather says that she got them. It said that Justin gets eliminated, and Justin gets eliminated here in this episode. As Heather says that she got Beth, Lindsay, Izzy, and Owen to vote with her. But that only makes a 5-person vote, and that's only a tie. So it's always been thrown into question how she got Justin eliminated here when it technically should have been 5-5. So in this one, Not Quite Famous, we're looking at a timeline where where Heather gets eliminated. So Not Quite Famous, this is where we start, and at this point in time, the current theory is that Cody voted for Trent, because of Cody possibly being jealous over Trent. I don't know. But either way, either Cody will vote for Heather in this sense, and it would either be a tie resulting in a tiebreaker with Justin beating Heather because he's probably more athletic than her. Well, maybe not more, but he just wins a tiebreaker against Heather, or that and someone else votes with Justin against Heather, and Heather goes home in Not Quite Famous. Justin stays. Here we go. Sucky outdoors. This episode won't change because Heather didn't affect much in this episode, and Katie and Sadie will still get lost, resulting in Katie's elimination. Heather didn't do much. She was kind of involved with the Screaming Gophers. I mean, she got, maybe they would have been mauled by a bear if she wasn't there, I guess. I don't know. But, I think that it's just fair to say that, Katie goes home anyways. Phobia factor. This, another episode that won't change because I think that Justin probably won't succeed in his phobia, but in the end, it'll still be 6-3 for the Screaming Gophers, so Tyler will still be eliminated here. Up the creek, this episode has some events as before, has the same events as before. Beth takes the Tiki doll, Gophers lose, and Izzy goes home. Izzy is gonna go home here, but, I would like to say that I think that Justin will realize that he can get people like Beth and Lindsay to do stuff for him, using his looks in action. He did this in action, he figured this out, but now he's gonna be kind of figuring that out and, starting to become more of a character, I guess. I think he could figure this out by either them carrying a canoe for him or them rowing the canoe for him, just in the challenge. I think that that's what could happen, and that results in that's just something I'd like to mention. I think that is gonna happen, and he might start manipulating Beth and Lindsay using his looks here. Paintball deer hunt. This episode was a big one for Heather, so how will it change now that Justin is here instead? I could see Justin doing a similar thing to Heather, but he isn't in an alliance with Beth and Lindsay at this point in time. He is starting to, manipulate them using his looks, but he doesn't have a full-blown alliance with them. They aren't so he might not focus on that yet, and plus I think he'll focus on just competing in the challenge. So I think that he will just go and hide. But in the end, the Gophers will lose here, and it'll actually be because of the curse. The curse will cause some bad luck, and then Cody will end up going home because, well, he was mauled by a bear. That's also part of the bad luck. If you can't take the heat, I believe that we will see some narcissist Justin stuff in this episode, because I can see him not wanting to get his hands dirty in what he sees as peasant stuff. You probably wouldn't say it like that, but this does build some cockiness in Justin's head, as well as starting to build resentment from other teammates. And it all ends with the Gophers losing and Beth admitting she got the totem from Boney Island and sending her home. I could see a situation of Justin perhaps, like, just doing his usual, like, charming kind of things, like, similar to, like, the friendship bracelets, complimenting Beth on her, like, oh, you did such good with the decorations, Beth. How did you come up with this? And she's just like, oh, yeah, I got this totem thing from Boney Island, and then that'll just, like, reveal that, and that's my, like, idea of it, but, yeah. Who can you trust? This episode's challenge results stay the same, as Justin will take over Heather's place, and he will allow Gwen to reach the top and to the top of the mountain. The only I could definitely see him making the same mistakes as Heather did. Just the only thing he won't do is cause Gwen to lose her pants. So I guess that's. So he'll end up doing better than Heather in this challenge, anyways. He might even be fine with just, like, getting squirted by, like, the tomato sauce or whatever it is. I mean, I don't know. So and then also it's Lindsay's fault that they lost in the blindfold challenge. I will say that Justin will probably force Gwen into climbing because he doesn't want to do the hard stuff instead of jumping. I could just see him just removing his blindfold and forfeiting the challenge because he doesn't want to get himself hurt. He doesn't want to ruin his good looks. And this, again, is going to continue in like, just making people a bit more angry at him. But, yeah. Sadie goes home in the end. It's the same stuff. Basic straining. This episode is more of an individual challenge, and Gwen wins. So Courtney goes home easy. Justin probably gives up in the mud obstacle or the essay. Just simple stuff. Courtney's gone. Extreme torture. I feel as if the Killer Bass will lose this challenge because Lindsay will win no matter what, and I'm sure Harold will somehow screw up and get sent home for it. I feel like he even if, like, there isn't a Heather to get her shirt ripped off for him, I think that he'll still screw up somehow. Maybe Justin will get his shirt ripped off and that'll distract Harold enough. But yeah, Brunch of Disgustingness, this doesn't matter. There's no elimination. Time for the merge. And one thing, we got to... Eva's back, and so is Izzy. Let me just come back down here, grab Izzy. So yeah, no pain, no game. So Eva and Izzy are back here, and Justin is done early on. Justin is not going to win this challenge. He's going to give up pretty quickly. He doesn't want to deal with, like, the torture type challenges. So Lashana will win, and Eva will still go home, probably more unanimously than before, because Heather isn't here. Search and do not destroy. This episode will change because Heather isn't here to get Trent, but I feel as if the outcome stays the same. Justin will see the relationship between Trent and Gwen. He will see this as being threatening because that means they might be in an alliance, and only Justin can be the ladies' man. He sees himself as the ladies' man. He can't let Trent take over that position. This leads to Justin revealing the relationship and placing a target on Trent's back, resulting in him getting eliminated. I feel as if he could definitely give people a reason to vote for Trent here, in the fact that, if we don't get rid of one of them now, they could easily get to the final two, just the two of them, and yeah. Hide and be sneaky. This episode gives us something different because of the equal gender split. There will be no guys alliance here. This causes no group effort of voting out Bridget, and thus causes a different elimination. The elimination is Duncan, because he already had lots of votes, and I feel Justin would probably join in and vote him out too. Duncan was probably just, was one of the more unlikable people for everybody around, and I feel he will get targeted if there is no guys alliance, and he is gone, and he is sent home. That's off the chain. I think that Justin is getting eliminated here in this episode because I think he will have Lindsay build his bike, but not use the motorcycle. Just a little thing. He's not smart enough to think of that. I also think that he just assumes that he can get second and he'll be fine. This leads to him letting Lindsay lead the way and win while he comes in second and getting himself sent home. I think this is just a mistake on Justin's part. He's not as as smart as Heather, and he just makes more mistakes, and this is his biggest mistake, and he gets eliminated for it. Hook, line, and screamer. Lindsay is afraid of pretty much everything. She will get eliminated after getting scared of a cockroach or something. Also, DJ will do better with Heather not being here, because in the original he gets scared because she has like a mask on, and that scares him for some reason. I don't know. So that won't happen, meaning that he probably will just get caught by Chef just like everyone else. But yeah, Wawanakwa Gone Wild. This challenge doesn't matter because it is for reward, but I think DJ's connection with animals helps him get the win. Now, I think that Jeff and Bridget are going to be targeted, similar to how Gwen and Trent were targeted earlier, because of how close they are. And I think that Jeff goes home because he is seen as nicer and more likable, similar to how he got eliminated. In the original, he will get targeted because everybody sees him as a threat because of how just nice he is. I'm sure Harold would disagree. Trial by Tri-Arm Triathlon. I think that the duos would be Izzy and Lashana, Owen and Bridget, and DJ and Gwen. Those are the duos here. I think Owen will stick to winning the challenge, the eating challenge. I think DJ can probably carry Gwen to, physically carry her, and get her to finish the cave challenge. Even though he probably would be scared of some stuff, I feel as if he could probably get it done. Got a stupid ad up here. I can't get rid of it. And then I think that Lashana and Izzy will be able to do the head stacking, meaning that it is a tie. And I think that people will be tired of Izzy and her shenanigans, her craziness, and finally vote her out. Camp Castaways, Lashana is done. Sorry. I don't think that she's not making it. Are we there, Yeti? I think that both teams are gonna struggle with this because Bridget and DJ are both gonna panic. Oh, it is gonna be boys versus girls just like before. So honestly, it comes down to who does better in this challenge of Owen and Gwen, and I do think that Gwen is probably gonna do better off. She can help Bridget get in. She'll be able to find it better. Owen might be able to. Owen will probably eventually find it because of what were they? The sticky buns? I don't know. But in the end, Gwen and Bridget win, and then I think that the vote will end up tied at 2-2 for DJ and Owen in the end, meaning that it still comes down to Chef's decision, and he is not picking Owen over DJ. Duncan is like the only person that Chef hates more than Owen. And he really likes DJ. We saw that in action. He sees a bit of himself in DJ, so I think that he definitely would not choose to get rid of DJ if he had a choice. I triple dog dare you. I believe that Gwen is fine in this challenge. She did pretty well in the original, and speaking of she's against, I don't think that she has much of a problem not getting eliminated here. So then it does come down to who quits between DJ and Bridget. And I do think that DJ is going to quit before Bridget. Bridget has been shown to be able to take more than DJ in some of these situations. Sure, she's definitely not, the most, she's definitely not the toughest one out there. If she gets, a challenge where she has to eat, meat of some sort, she might quit. But I feel as if when it comes down to it, she was able to handle the bee thing in no pain, no game. And that results in her and Gwen reaching the final two, and they are the two alternative winners in this season. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is my version of what would happen if Heather got eliminated in episode 5 of Total Drama Island. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Do you guys have more what ifs that you want to see from me? All of those, leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you got, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!